Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. In today's update here for JASMY, we are trading at 0.005394. 24-hour volume, we're down 33%, and market cap, we are down 7.30%. Heading over to our daily chart here, you guys, we had a really good rally up to their upper Bollinger Band here. We had a very good day on November 5th here, as high as 641 and then retracing down. So I want to pinpoint this candlestick that we've got right at the very bottom here. Now, we could treat this again as a hammer candlestick, or we could treat this closer to gravestone doji, regardless of the fact that we can see that the range itself is only very, very minimal here. We didn't even retrace closer to 50% of the previous day candlestick. And essentially, if we take a look so far in this candlestick formation, again, the body pressure is mainly at the very bottom here, showing how much the bears are rallying and pushing the price and the session within today at the very bottom. Now, one of the things I want to show you guys too on the RSI, we have our K line here, essentially at 49%, and then our D line here at 46%. If we can take a look at the gradual increase of the RSI, it's beautiful as the price again was retracing on a daily factor. Now, one of the things we do want to make sure is the K line itself is continuing to come up. We see a slight narrow on the downside. And essentially, it may trigger a selling opportunity here for JASMY as the uptrend here was exhausted. So if it does indeed cross over, then we are going to be at a very critical point for JASMY to come down here at the 498. Again, we see this as a bear space on our volume profile, which essentially may be able to come up and retest our 20 moving average. But again, we are going to be watching this very, very closely on a daily average to see the characteristics of our K line, because again, it just switched over there, and ensuring that it gets further apart from our D line to exasperate the uptrend that we are seeing on our MACD indicator. We want to make sure that there's a second wave of the darker colors to expand and retest our resistance line here at the 634. Heading over to our 4-hour chart here, again, very, very critical at this point. We can see that a few of our candlesticks were able to hold on to support on our 100 moving average. Now, this is going to be another retest. We see a few things here that are considered to be oversold. One, at the very bottom of our bottom Bollinger Band, every time it grazes it, it's considered to be oversold. Two, our momentum here is grasping for the sellers, and there is going to be heavy selling pressure. Again, we've already seen it break through the 20 moving average. We had this beautiful uptrend finding support, breaking through a few of our fib retracement levels, and now we are coming down to a critical moment. So if we're no longer going to be holding 100 MA, here is our next area of supply. And again, hopefully bounce from our next area of support here at the 52889. So this is going to be the next area where price is going to gravitate towards if, again, we're not able to hold on to this 100 moving average. And we see most of the session already in this area. So 515 to 530 is going to be our next targets here. Heading over to the 2-hour time frame, we can see the RSI already continuing to drop. We see this beautiful candlestick at the very bottom here, and if it holds at this candlestick, we may have an inverted hammer candlestick that would be able to give us a sign here that we are going to reverse the trend. As we can see, again, huge breaking through our 20 MA and then 100 MA. Moving to High-Kanachi candles here, we can see that it doesn't look like there is going to be a break in this downtrend here. Normally, whenever we see a break in the downtrend, we see a few green candlesticks with high wicks, either at the top or at the very bottom here. So this was a good opportunity to see if it was going to change in direction. So here's an example here, right here. As the downtrend was occurring, we were seeing some green candles occurring as well, and then open up to more green candles for that reversal. So until we're able to see on High-Kanachi candles, green candles with no bottoms or no wicks as well, then we're able to predict that there is going to be a really good support and a reversal at this time, but it's not showing us here. So it may take a couple of hours here. We may see that area of support. Hopefully, again, we catch ourselves just at the very top here until before we actually see the very, very bottom here, because essentially we don't want to come down even further if we still want Jasmy to go into this bullish uptrend that we've been seeing in the last couple of days. So that's my video update here for Jasmy. Trying to keep it short for you guys, very condensed here. Let me know what you think down below. Like and subscribe to the channel as well, but I'll see you next time.